Ontario for training camp, Sioux Greyhound Training Camp 2021. My name's Tony Bonifero, joined alongside, as usual, Josh Rogers on the camera and Jay Houselander in the studio. We thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight we have Team Red versus Team White. It's a little different now. The first few games, what they ended up doing was as Sioux Greyhound scout Kyle Barber just finished talking about, they didn't have a chance to have a rookie camp and really get a good look at these guys, so they ended up dividing the teams up early on. And now this is where they're bringing in the veterans. So you're going to see 3 teams now instead of 2. And tonight we have Team Red versus Team White. A mixture of, OHL players mixed in with guys that were on the team last year, mixed in with guys who have NHL contracts. So it's going to be a real step up for these young men to kind of show what they can do here. And if they can come out and start, and really show things here, that'll really help their cause going forward. For those of you who missed that, we just interviewed Sioux Greyhound Ottawa Region Scout Kyle Barber on Sioux Sports TV. Feel free to check that out after. It was a great little interview to talk about training camp, and we talked a little bit about a few of the rookies and the goaltending situation, and we really thank Kyle for coming on and kind of talking about that with us, as there's a hard shot that just missed wide. And the puck gets swept around. Team Red, it's kept in at the point. Shot on goal goes just wide there. It's kept in along the boards. Battle for it down low. Team White, Team Red, battle hard. Brock had it. Brock turns it over to Tanner Dickinson, who recently signed a contract with the St. Louis Blues. So congratulations to Tanner. Highly skilled player and a kid who really mastered his craft here. And you know what? The coaching staff of this team and the organization deserve a heck of a lot of credit for his development over the years. And that contract was certainly well deserved. As there's a battle behind the net for Team White. Team White now takes the puck. Scott tries to find the man, unable to do so. And there's a battle for it along the boards. Puck gets chipped out. Brustowski able to keep it in. Brustowski now with the puck on his stick, who's had a strong training camp so far for Team Red. McClellan dumps it in as he takes a bump from Carroll. Battle along the boards. Vandeven down there for Team White, tries to chip the puck up, but it goes to Team White again. And here comes Team White through the neutral zone. Hookey with it. Hookey tries to find Carroll. That was Johnson. Back onto the stick of Carroll. Now Carroll with a shot there that just goes wide. Nice save on the play. Thanks, Jay. Sorry, took my eye off there for a couple minutes, and we're back now. I believe that's Ivanov in net for Team Red to start. Samuel Ivanov, who had a really strong performance yesterday. I mean, all of these goaltenders have had strong training camps, and they've all had their moments from time to time. Yesterday was, a real standout for the goaltenders, as each of them played unbelievable. And Donaldson, who we'll see later on, was a standout for Team Red yesterday, making an unbelievable save with about 10 seconds left in the game on Hookey to keep the game tied. And here comes Watson. Watson gets the puck poked off his stick. Cairns with it now. Team Red looking to clear the zone onto the stick of Parsons. Parsons in. Shot goes just wide. It's picked up there by Team White. Team Red, what a pass out and throw. What a shot. Nice save there by Team White. Dickinson puts the puck up. In comes Team White. Team White now with a shot off the post. And Philippe now with it. Philippe just chips the puck out and able to clear the zone. Here comes Team Red. Team Red with it. Around the net they go. Nice check there by Boudreau, and Boudreau now takes the puck. Up to Dickinson. Dickinson takes the line into Hookey. Hookey with a shot off the leg of Brustowski. Carroll on the forecheck. Chips it up, and now Scott with it. Scott looks to regroup. Spiro takes the puck. Spiro with a shot on goal there. That's another player who's at a real strong camp. I didn't get a chance to ask Kyle Barber about that. About him, before the game. But another player who's really had a strong camp so far. And there's Brock again. Brock can't get the puck in front. There's a battle for it here. And there's a penalty as Joe Carroll playing with a little bit of grit here tonight. So another player we get to kind of take a look at here is Jacob Holmes. A player that we're obviously excited to see here and his progression as, big things are expected from Holmes going forward. And there's a penalty shot here for Team Red. There's a shot. Nice save again by Nolan Dunn. Team White circles. Puck gets chipped out. Brustowski racing down for it. Team White now with it. Nice pass up the ice. Shot goes just high and wide. McClellan takes a hit from Watson. Vandeven now with it behind the net. Caleb Vandeven has also had a real steady training camp so far. And here comes Dintino with a shot that just goes off the shoulder and wide. Watson now fires the puck on net. Oh, and what a save by Ivanov to get around on Dintino and just absolutely robs him. What another miraculous save. Scott now gets the puck chipped off of his stick, and it goes back to Carlisle. Carlisle circles in his own zone, tries to connect, and unable to do so, and we have an icing call with 18:36 to go in the first period of play. Looking through the roster here, there's obviously a battle going on for the overage spots as well. So, the Greyhounds have quite a few guys that are vying for only a few positions. So a lot of times in these games, a lot of these overagers will just kind of come out and go for a skate if they know they're on the team. But, a lot of these guys are battling for positions and battling for ice time just like the rookies are. So it's going to be neat to see how a lot of these younger kids can compete against the 20, 21-year-olds in this division. The 20-year-olds. Puck goes back to the point. Shot on goal is blocked there. Team Red now looks to clear the zone. Here comes Team Red. Team Red takes the zone. Kalisti gets checked off the puck. Hookey with it now. Hookey looks cross ice. It's picked up by Scott. Scott chips the puck up and Boudreau just dumps it in. Ivanov comes out and plays the puck. Brustowski now with it. Brustowski puts it around the boards to Spiro. Spiro with it. Oh, Carroll picks it off, and here comes Carroll on the backhand. Ivanov on point again. There's another shot, another save by Ivanov. Samuel Ivanov. First-round pick in the 2020 U18 draft out of Richmond Hill, Ontario, is having a outstanding start to this to this game here tonight. Face off to the left of him. It's won by Team Red. Brustowski now puts it up the boards. It's picked up by Philippe. Philippe chips it up. Battle down low. Team Red unable to get anything going there, and Team White clears the zone. Mufara centers it out in front. Nobody's home there, and the puck comes out of the zone. Holmes. Holmes with it. Holmes, nice pass up front to Carroll. Carroll now. Carroll using the size and speed and strength to get that shot off on Ivanov. J.B. Holmes, one of those guys who, obviously wasn't able to play last year and in his draft year. And we had the chance to speak to him, and he really talked about how, he used the year to get stronger, get quicker. And, you could really see that in his game here. He looks bigger, he looks stronger so far, and I know that there's going to be really high expectations on him this year. And I know the Greyhounds are high on him for sure. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but I think he's going to be considered a steal, in about 5 years from where he was taken in the NHL draft. Vandeven now puts it up the boards to Watson. Unable to corral it there, and it's back to Vandeven. Takes a bump there from Bellwood. There's a battle down low, and it's taken by Vandeven again. Vandeven chips it around the boards to Scott. Scott takes the puck. Scott up to Dentino. Dentino. Oh, he heard Bellwood coming. Onto the stick of Montroy. Montroy with it. Montroy looks over to Kearns. Puck takes a bounce there. A nice save by Dunn. Dickinson now. Dickinson dumps it into the zone. Hookey wins the battle to the puck. Bounces out in front from the knees. Boudreau over. And what a save again by Ivanov. I'm not sure if that hit the side of the net or not, but from this angle, it looks like he got a piece of it, but another nice save. And here comes Chindinton again. Chindinton leaves it for Kearns. Kearns circles the net. Back to the point. Oh, and Hookey on the nice back check. Just gets there in time. Over to Boudreau now. Boudreau over to Dickinson. Dickinson to Hookey. Oh, Hookey tries to get it back to Dickinson, but nice defensive play there by Kearns. Puck goes up to the point. Mignosa, nice effort there to keep the puck in. And Team Red regroups as Team White goes for a change. Oh, what an effort by Allard. Allard strips him with a shot. Another save by Ivanov. Unbelievable play there by, I believe that was Owen Allard, number 20 for Team White. The Ottawa, Ontario native has really been a standout so far over the first few games, using that speed he has. He's really opened some eyes, in my opinion, throughout camp as the puck gets chipped in. Scott now picks it up behind the net. Scott circles. Can't connect with anybody. It's kept in at the point. And the puck gets put up onto the stick of Carroll. Carroll with it. Carroll with a move with a shot that goes high. Allard, nice play over to Carroll. Carroll with a move. Carroll with a move. And goes top shelf and puts it home. Joe Carroll with a beautiful goal. Ivanov had no chance on that one. And Team White takes the early lead. Joe Carroll's a player who started his career here off with the Sioux Greyhounds and showed a ton of potential early on and was really a dominant player for a lot of years. Injuries kind of held him back a little bit, so it's nice to see him kind of regain his stride, as he's easily been one of the best players on the ice so far here today. And there's a hooking penalty called against Team Red. Or sorry, against Team White. So Team Red here with a chance to tie the game. Robert Kalisti in on the breakaway. And what a move, what a save by Dunn. Nolan Dunn absolutely wrong. Oh, and what a play that. Oh my goodness, what a play. Oh, Kearns, Rory Kearns with just the play of training camp. Bellwood able to put that one home. But what a highly, highly skilled play by Rory Kearns. That's one, Jay, we're going to have to highlight and put up on the highlight reel, I think. Scott with it. Scott clears the zone. Unable to connect on the long pass. A nice play there by Kalisti. Kalisti, cross-ice pass. It's taken there by Montroy. Montroy tries to center it, unable to do so. Puck bounces out in front again. And Dunn covers the puck with 10:27 to go here in the first period of play. We have a 1-1 tie early on. Shots on goal are 6 for Team Red and 7 now for Team Red and 6 for Team White. So pretty even game back and forth here so far. Puck gets kept in at the line, and there's a Team Red now with it. Allard able to come out with that puck somehow, and here comes Allard. Allard, cross-ice pass. Allard again with it. Allard walks out in front. There's Carroll again, and what a save by Ivanov with the stick. Absolutely robs Carroll of his second of the game. Mignosa dumps the puck in behind Dunn. Dunn out to play it. Dunn leaves it for Carlisle. Carlisle wheels up the boards. Carlisle takes the zone. Oh! And that's a big collision between Carroll and I believe that's Carlisle. Nice to see neither are any worse for wear, but that was quite the collision. I also noticed that Anthony Chiamataro is back out there on the ice for Team Red, and that's nice to see as he left the game yesterday with an injury. Pure speculation, as I have no idea what happened, and I probably should have asked Kyle Barber about it, but kind of looked like it could have been a cramp when he went off the ice at the time. So I'm glad to see that he's out there, and nice to see that it's nothing serious. Short chips the puck up, and it's taken there by Team White. Team White circles in their own end. Holmes. Oh, Holmes falls. Turns the puck over. McClellan just misses. Dintino now with it. He regroups in his own end. Dintino takes the puck through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. He drops the puck. Taken there by Hookey. Hookey with it. Hookey back to Holmes. Holmes with a shot that just goes wide. I think that was intentional. And Team Red now. Oh, Watson. Nice play by Watson to pick that puck off. And here comes Watson now. Watson with it. Watson unable to get through Team Red defense. And here comes Parsons. Parsons leaves it for Kearns. Kearns, what a move again by Kearns. And nice save by Dunn. My goodness. The human highlight reel so far. Puck gets swept around the boards onto the stick of Gibson. Gibson just shoots the puck out of the zone, and there's a race for it. Team Red now takes the puck. Philippe, what a goal! Oh my goodness. Liam Philippe. What a highly skilled play that was. And, you know, it's funny. I asked Kyle Barber about him earlier, and it was just briefly because we almost skipped over his name. But, again, Philippe is one of those players that, you know, I believe he was a free agent signing out of Grafton, Ontario. And there's something about the Greyhounds who can just find these guys, these high-skilled players that can make something happen. And, you know, Philippe was a strong player, you know, so far in camp, and for him to show it here against you know, proven OHL players is extremely impressive. Here comes Boudreau with it. Boudreau gets his pocket picked, and here comes Gibson. Gibson puts the puck up. It's taken by Hookey. Hookey now. Hookey around Spiro. Over to Boudreau. Boudreau puts it up to Dickinson. Dickinson Back on the stick of Huki. Huki with a shot and a nice save by Ivanov. Back to Huki it goes. Huki can't connect cross ice. Nice play by Montroy. And here comes Montroy. Spins in the offensive zone. Just fires one on net there. And it's covered up by Dunn with 5:43 to go in the first period of play. 2-1 for Team Red. We are playing straight time here, so the periods are 25 minutes long. As Brustowski just fires it on net, and it's blocked. Here comes Carroll again on the offensive front. Over to Allard. Allard now with a beautiful cross-ice pass. What a save again by Ivanov. Absolutely robbing Mufara. Carlisle now with it. Another shot. Ivanov has to play that off the deflection. Puck takes a funny bounce there. Bellwood able to clear the zone. Team White now looking to counter in transition over to Team Red. Johnson now for Team White. Johnson unable to connect on the pass. And Team Red takes it through the neutral zone. Dumps it in behind Dunn. Dunn out to play it. Dunn leaves it there. For Holmes. Holmes now. Holmes regroups in his own end. Puts it over to Fellinger. And here comes Team White. Puck gets swept around the boards to Gibson. Gibson. Nice forecheck on the play there. Might have been a penalty called if this was the regular season. Team Red now circles in the offensive zone. Kalisti looks out in front, unable to connect on the pass. Back to Kalisti. Kalisti with a shot. What a save by Dunn. What a battle in front. Dunn again able to see it. Brock again now. Brock with a shot and Brock scores. Henry Brock, another player we talked about before the game. You know, what's really caught my eye about guys like Brock and Shore is their forecheck and how they're absolutely relentless, and they're not scared to go. They're not scared to go to the dirty areas. And Brock proved that on that play right there, as he was in front of the net. People draped all around him, and he was able to find the puck and put it past Dunn, who had no chance on that one. So with 2:55 to go in the first period of play, Team Red jumps out to a 3-1 lead. Dickinson now. Dickinson circles in the offensive zone. Looks over to Huki. Huki with a nice deflection, and again Ivanov with the save. Scott now. Scott makes a great decision, puts it into Dickinson. Dickinson back to Scott. Scott tries to get it to Huki, unable to do so. Team Red finally able to clear the zone, but not for long, as it's taken again by Team White. Oh, what a pass. Here comes Boudreau. Boudreau. Oh, what a defensive play by McClellan. I'm not sure if he got a stick on that or what happened, but great job by McClellan. Brustowski puts the puck along the boards. It's kept in by Carlisle, though, on the pinch. Scott now takes it. Scott looks to Allard. Allard up the ice to Boudreau. Boudreau back to Allard. Boudreau takes a shot there, and here comes Scott. Scott into Allard again. Another save by Ivanov as he covers up with 1:42 to go in the first period of play. Shots on goal are 12-11 in favor of Team Red. Team White takes the draw. Back to the point it goes. Shot by Vandevins. Blocked. Back to the point again. Tries to find Carroll, and the pass is picked up there by Kalisti. Kalisti looks cross ice. There's a shot on goal, and Dunn is in place and in position with Spiro draped all over him. Kalisti and Carroll exchanging some pleasantries out there. And the face-off's controlled by Team White. Carroll goes around Kalisti. Carroll with a shot that goes just wide. Vandeven unable to corral it over there along the far boards. Oh, puck's kept in. What a Miller saying it was offside by about 3 feet, but we have the perfect view up here, and that was an outstanding play to keep that, I believe, in the zone. "16 seconds to play here. Team Red battles with it along the boards with Team White. Team Red with 4 seconds. And that's the horn to end the first period of play here from the GFL Memorial Gardens. Team Red holding a 3-1 lead. Shots on goal are 13-11 in favor of Team Red. We'd just like to take a minute to thank our sponsors, Kevin Kane of Kane Hockey Management and Mark Capiccioni from Centrum 21. Sioux Sports TV, also tune in there as for the weekly shows and for a lot of great interviews conducted by various people throughout the Sioux. So we thank you so much for your support, and please support those who support us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes' time with second period action here from the GFL Memorial Gardens in Sault Ste. Marie. Welcome back to the GFL Memorial Gardens here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I'm Tony Bonifero. Thank you so much for tuning in for second period action here. There will only be two 25-minute periods being played today. I guess these guys had a pretty exhausting day, so this will be the last period for the day before the guys get a little bit of a break as the puck goes out of play there. I understand there's quite a few people out there watching, so if you want to drop a comment in the comment section and let us know where you're watching from, that'd be great. We'd appreciate that as Team White now takes the puck. Team White with it over to Allard. Allard takes the zone. Bellwood, what a pass onto the stick of Team Red's, I believe that was Kearns, who just loses the puck a little bit and not able to capitalize, but nice defensive work. Great back check there by Team White. Team Red, there's a turnover. Kalisti just misses. And there goes the blade of a stick. Playing in goal now for Team White is Coulter Taylor. Coulter Taylor was the 7th round pick in the 2019 draft out of Barrie, Ontario. Playing in net for Team Red is Colton Donaldson. And Colton is the 2nd round pick from the 2021 U18 draft out of Burlington, Ontario. Both these guys have definitely had their moments in training camp, and they have a tough act to follow, following Ivanov and following Nolan Dunn, who both, had their moments in that first period and played really well. As the puck goes back to the point. Giamataro put it wide. Oh, and there's a big hit there. Dangerous play behind the net. Dentino now takes it. Dentino puts it up to Johnson. Johnson can't corral it, and it's regrouped there by Watson. Watson circles in the neutral zone. Watson tries to take the zone, but unable to do so. Team Red regroups. Passes it up to McClellan, who just chips it in. Dickinson with it. Dickinson through the neutral zone. Dickinson tries to make a play there, but Brustowski able to knock the puck away, and now Kalisti with it. Kalisti into the Team White zone. Kalisti with a hard shot and scores. Robert Kalisti with a beautiful goal there. Beating Colton Taylor on the glove side. Kalisti, one of those guys vying for one of the overage positions here this year for the Sioux Greyhounds. He's definitely been a standout here so far in this game and extends the lead of Team Red 4-1. Robert Kalisti will be attending the Florida Panthers training camp this year as a special invite. And he looks like he's in top-notch form for camp, as here comes Parsons now. Parsons over to Shore, and Vandeven says, what did I do? But he definitely hooked the stick there, so we're going to have another penalty shot here for Team Red, looking to expand the lead here. Oh, what a move. Wow. Beautiful goal by Owen Shore. Continuing to show that he can score on a very, very pretty move. Beating Colton Taylor. Sorry, Coulter Taylor. To take a 5-1 lead. Allard now with it. Allard dumps the puck in. Giamataro with it. Circles the net, puts it up the boards. Oh. Team White now. Chips it up the boards. Nice play there. Mufara with it over to Carroll. Carroll with a shot Big save there by Donaldson. Carroll now. Carroll to the point it goes. Back to Carroll. Carroll with a shot. Nice save by Colton Donaldson.
Tony, do you notice a little bit of difference tonight's game compared to the first two without the veterans in the lineup?
Yeah, absolutely. This game is definitely a lot quicker, a lot more crisp, and you could see that the pace has really picked up, I think. There's lot more back and forth action here. It almost seems like the intensity has really picked up in this game, and it's almost like training camp has just started for some of these guys, it seems. Williamson dumps it in for Team Red. Scott chips it up the boards. Watson now puts it up. It's taken by Johnson. Johnson with a shot on goal. Easy save, and it's picked up by Team White. Team White with it. Watson with a shot there. Nice save by Donaldson. Scott with the pinch, able to keep the puck in. Team White showing some good pushback here. Watson now. Watson can't get through everybody, and Montroy causing some trouble there as Williamson now takes the puck. Team Red able to clear the zone. McClellan with it. McClellan still has the puck on his stick. What a pass! Oh, Mignosa with a move and just misses. Gibson now fires it on net. Back to Kalisti. Kalisti. Dickinson. Over to Carlisle now. Carlisle. Back to Dickinson. Dickinson with the puck. Fellinger unable to keep the puck in. And Boudreau touches the puck to make it offside with 18 minutes remaining here in the second period of play. Score remains 4-1 in favor of Team Red. Kearns wins the face-off cleanly. It's taken now by Team Red. Oh, Khaleesi with another hard shot that doesn't miss by much. Carroll takes a bump from Parsons. Shore. Oh, big shot there. Nice save by Taylor. Taylor had to be sharp on that one. Allard with it. Allard puts the puck up. Khaleesi. Big hit on Watson. On Mufara. Nice play there, but Team Red tried to get that. Khaleesi tried to get that puck up to a streaking Parsons, but unable to do so. Gibson swings it around the boards. It's kept in there by Team White. Team White centers it out in front. Back onto the stick of Watson, who just fires the puck high and wide. Team White really seemed to dominate this game early on in the first period before Team Red kind of found their stride. And Team Red, it's been all Team Red since then. So nice to see Team White with a little bit of pushback here over the last few minutes. As Watson with a nice move. Watson still has the puck on his stick. Watson with another beautiful move. Unable to do much else as Philippe now dumps the puck in. Philippe puts it in. Spiro with it. Takes a shot from Scott. Out comes Dintino. Dintino tries to find Johnson, but can't do it. Instead it goes back to Watson. And then Fellinger. Fellinger puts the puck over. Dintino just tips the puck in, and quick line change here for Team White as Team Red regroups. Williamson with it. Williamson looks to Montroy. What a pass. Montroy takes a bump from Carlisle. And here comes Boudreau. Boudreau and Dickinson. Boudreau with a move, and what a goal. Wow. Mark Boudreau makes his presence felt here. Bringing Team White to within 2. Team Red now looking to regain some momentum. Team White takes the puck. Nice pass there to Carlisle. Carlisle with it. Carlisle shot on goal, deflected in front. Kearns with it. Kearns to Brustowski, up to Kalisti. Tries to find Kearns, unable to connect. Carlisle looks to regroup in their own end. Carlisle puts the puck behind the net. Another nice forecheck there by Montroy. Montroy and Vandeven battling hard along the boards. Montroy ends up taking the puck. Puts a shot on goal, and it's stopped by Taylor, and Taylor's going to hold on. With 13:53 to go in the second period of play, 5-2 in favor of Team Red. Shots on goal, 18 for Team White, 16 for Team Red. As Team White now looks to regroup and takes the puck. Mignosa gets his pocket picked a little bit, and Gibson regroups. Gibson back to Brustowski, back to Gibson. Puck's cleared through the neutral zone, and it's taken by Chinnington. Chinnington tries to get a shot on net, unable to do so, and nice effort. Reese Chinnington, who's really stood out in the first couple games, hat-trick game 1, hat-trick game 2. Been a little quieter here this evening, but he's had a strong training camp and really opened some eyes here in the Sioux, that's for sure, as there's a quick shot, and Taylor makes the quick save. Team White controls the face-off. Holmes with it. Holmes up to Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Dentino. Team Red now controls it in their own end. Team Red takes the puck out. It's chipped in by Brock. Holmes puts it around the boards to Dentino. Nice pass there to Watson, but it's broken up, and here comes McClellan. McClellan with it now. Tries to find Shore, but they can't connect. And Holmes now takes the puck. Holmes tries to center it. It's picked off there by Team White, and here they come. Watson with it. Watson takes a bump from Williamson. Fired around the boards. Carlisle fans on it, and Parsons now. Carlisle, beautiful recovery. Puts it over to Scott. Scott back to Carlisle. There's a turnover over to Shore. Tries to find Kearns, but they're unable to connect. Dickinson. Up the ice they go, into the offensive zone. What a cross-ice pass that was, but they're unable to connect. Scott now with it. Scott from the point. Shots blocked in front. Back to Hookey. Hookey with a shot. Nice save there. Parsons now with it. Parsons with a nice pass onto the stick of Kearns. Kearns 1 against 5. Wisely just decides to get the puck in deep and goes off for a change as Team White regroups in their own end. Boudreau circles in his own end. Spurell draped all over him. Oh, what a pass that was to Dickinson. Centered in front. Oh, the puck somehow stays out. Team Red now comes out. Holmes steps up at the blue line. Puck's kept in at the line. Brock with it. Brock with a shot on goal, goes just wide. Brock again with a shot that I think he got a piece of that. I think Taylor got a piece of that one. Montroy with it. Little turnover there, and Taylor says enough's enough and covers up with 10:10 to go in the second period of play. 5-2 in favor of Team Red. Shots on goal, 19 for Team White, 18 for Team Red. Vandeven puts the puck behind the net, and Holmes picks it up. Holmes chips it up the boards. Carroll now with it. Carroll has control. Carroll cross ice to Holmes. Oh, and what a move, but unable to finish. Carroll now getting draped by two Team Red players. Williamson, one of them. Still battling for it. Chiamatero chips it up the boards. Unable to get it out, though. Now he is. Great second effort. And here comes Montroy. Montroy with it. Man, it's hard to get him off the puck. Kern centers it in front. Shot on goal there. Nice save. Absolutely robbing Bellwood was Coulter Taylor. Bellwood now. Bellwood tries to find Kearns going to the net. They can't connect. Dentino now. Dentino and Watson were kind of on the opposite page there. Gibson and Watson battling down low. It's taken by Brock. Brock. Smart play just to get the puck out of the zone. Team Red regroups in the neutral zone. Here's Watson for Team White. Watson, the nifty little move. Gibson chips it back to Williamson. Williamson. Onto the stick of Mignosa. Mignosa with a hard shot there. A beautiful save, actually. Sorry. And the puck's covered up by Coulter Taylor. We'll be back in action tomorrow at 11 a.m. Live from the GFL. Fortunately for everybody listening, I will not be here. Boudreau with it now. Boudreau takes his own. What a play. Nice save there by Donaldson. Donaldson hasn't been tested very often, but when he has, he's been sharp, just like yesterday. And here comes Williamson. Williamson with a nice move just off the side of the net. Carlisle back to Dickinson. Dickinson puts it up. Boudreau now with it. Oh, and the puck just is deflected out of play with 6:45 to go in the second period of play. Team Red holding on to the 5-2 lead. I think for the most part, if you're some of these younger kids and getting an opportunity to play against, elevated competition, I think a lot of them have really kind of shown they can do it, and a lot of them have, made a name for themselves out here. You take a guy who's an undrafted free agent like Philippe. Philippe's 2004 born. And this is a great opportunity for him to kind of show what he can do and that he can play at this level. And I don't think anyone's doubting his skill level at this point, as he has had some highlight reel plays and some highlight reel goals here over this training camp. And he's definitely going to make the coaches think going forward. I tell you, I sit here and I think about Coach Dean and Kyle Raftis and the job that they have trying to put together the best roster possible, when so many of these young men have really not only stood out but you can really tell that they've put in the effort over the summer and that they've really tried to improve their game, get bigger, stronger, faster, quicker. And you could really see the development in the players. And I envy the task at hand by those guys, because for them to try and, pick the best players available to make this team, there's going to be some players who can play in this league who are going to be cut. So, that's obviously not a job that many people like to do, and I feel for them.
And it's something Tony will use as an example. Jacob Holmes, who's a veteran. When we had him on the show and he came on the screen, we didn't think he was the same kid from 2 years ago for COVID, right?
You're so right. I mean, he just looked bigger. He looked bulkier. He looked stronger, and that was just from seeing him on camera. So I remember I asked him, obviously the most important year of your hockey career and you didn't get a chance to play. Is there any way that this could be a blessing in disguise? And he openly admitted that, it was tough to take, but, that's kind of the way he approached it was, he's got to get better and he's got to get bigger, and it was an opportunity for him to do so. And he clearly has done that. So,
and going from the camera, we're using just the camera over since March 2020. He went from a boy to a man.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, growing up on a farm, you would expect that, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
3:43 to go here in the second period of play. Team White really needs to get something going here if they're going to want to have a chance to try and tie this game. Team Red now takes the zone. Kearns back to Khaleesi with a shot. Another save. What a save by Coulter Taylor. And again, one of those things we've talked about before is, if you're a goaltender, it's got to be tough. You sat around, watched a period of play. You saw you're past your warm-up phase, and then you got to come in cold, and, you're basically trying to compete and play for a job not warmed up. So both of these goaltenders, again, have really acclimated themselves well to the situation, and they deserve a lot of credit. I mean, again, I don't understand how this coaching staff and how this management team is going to be able to kind of run through these goaltenders and make a decision.
And goaltending, again, every player's up in the air when it comes to training camp, but this year with the Greyhounds and the goaltending situation, it's probably going to be the hardest decision this year.
Absolutely. Obviously, with Malik announcing he wasn't coming back, that left a huge opening. But, talking to people around the organization, they didn't really see it as a whole, or they didn't really see it as, obviously you're not going to be able to replace a guy like Malik. But they were looking at it more as an opportunity now. Now these young guys have an opportunity to step forward and have an opportunity to step up and prove that they could do it. Whereas maybe if Malik was here, they wouldn't have had that opportunity necessarily, or to the same degree or same level. So, it's obviously a task and a challenge that these goaltenders have appeared to take seriously, and they're certainly not making anyone's decision easy going forward, with cuts looming. Carlisle now with the puck behind the net. Play it off the side of the net with 1:17 to go in the second and final period of play. Here from the GFL Memorial Gardens. Again, just want to thank Kevin Kane, one of our sponsors of Kane Hockey Management. Kevin Kane is a local sports legend here in town and has had his hand in building plenty of successful and championship quality hockey teams here in the Siouan area. So for all your hockey management needs, Kevin's definitely the guy to reach out to. And also, again, like to thank Mark Capiccioni from Centrum 21. Mark was just given an award for one of the top mortgage brokers in Canada. So congratulations to Mark. and I can guarantee you he will get you the best rate and the best mortgage price you can. So contact Mark Cappuccioni at Centrum 21. As this game winds down, we thank you again for tuning in to Sioux Sports. Just a reminder, we did have an interview with Kyle Barber before the game, and it was a really nice interview, and he gave us a lot of good information, so don't forget to check that out. As we get in now, we're going to do a quick shootout, I believe. We'll stay on for the shootout because I have a feeling if they're going to let some of these skilled players shoot and guys that haven't been out here yet, like Kearns, we might see some fancy stuff. But here comes Owen Allard. Allard with it now. Allard comes in. Allard on Taylor, and he just fans on the shot. Oh, his stick was broken. That would explain why. Mignosa now in for Team Red. Mignosa comes in. Oh, nice move by Mignosa. He makes no mistake and is able to beat Colton Taylor. Now Watson in on Donaldson. Watson in. Oh, Donaldson got a piece of it, but it's able to squeak through. I referred to Donaldson as Taylor in the first one. I apologize. I'm excited for this one. Liam Philippe in against Colton Taylor. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm telling you, man.
What's that?
Liam Philippe has really opened some eyes here. Joe Carroll with a cannon slap shot makes no mistake. Rory Kearns. Or Cairns. I think I've been calling him Kearns, but it's Cairns. I apologize. Cairns with a move. Another nice move and able to beat Taylor. Johnson here for Team White. James Johnson. Johnson comes in. And Johnson with a move, and he squeaks it under him. Just gets it under Donaldson's left pad. Chiamantaro up now here for Team Red. Here comes Chiamantaro in against Taylor. And what a move. Silky smooth backhand. Nice move by the defenseman. And here's Tanner Dickinson. Let's see what he has up his sleeve. Dickinson now in. Dickinson comes in, and Donaldson's able to steer that one aside. Montroy now for Team Red. Montroy comes in. Montroy with a shot there. He kind of fanned on it a little bit. Great save by Taylor, though. He had to be sharp. And that's it from the GFL Memorial Gardens. I'm Tony Bonifero, joined alongside Josh Rogers on the camera, Jay Houselander in the studio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great evening, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.